myself. My name is Zhanna. I'm from Ukraine. Yes, hamster is out. Oh, I'm sorry. How hamster is out of control. So, okay, please don't pay attention for these technical problems. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's not under control, but we will pass that and enjoy this 2 hours live streaming of today for today. So, I hope you guys have some questions about Ukraine, Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian current events, and we will speak about everything today and much more. Okay, first of all, let me please read your comments. Привіт всім. Дуже рада вас бачити. It means I'm very glad to see you today. Tux bubbly Diana in 1 hour. Okay. Finally, we are back online. Oh yes, let's enjoy this second variant of our streaming. Zhanna, you happen to know when Katya will make her debut? She was announced 2 weeks ago, but hasn't made an appearance yet. Actually, I don't know about Kate. We will ask Diana, okay? Hello, Zhanna and everyone. Hello, Jacob. Nice to see you. Mm-hmm. 1 second, please let me check all the comments. Okay, hello Anne, glad to see you today. Yes, I passed my Polish exam on Monday, and I still not have a result because my teacher she had to check it, and then maybe they will call to all the students and say their results. But of course, I hope that everything is fine because I went there for teaching and. I think that was okay. Okay, I know. I have a little information about. 1 second, I will return to this question about Kate. We don't know for this moment when she can come streaming online. She has some moments in her life, so we don't know for sure for this moment. No date, but when we will know this information, of course you can check this information on our previous streamings. So please for this subscribe the channel, hit the bell, and please do like this video and all our videos so you will know what time all the girls goes online. Hello, Ark. Yes, I hope also that things now will go smoothly. I hope too. I don't want any troubles, with the technical moments also. Okay, I think we conquer it. But what? This hamster is out of control. Okay, yeah, so we'll have some fun. Dear Zhanna, please don't blush. Okay, thank you so much, Ark. Actually, blushing is not bad, and I think it's a positive emotion, actually. It means that somebody, yes, says something, and when you blush, and it means that, I don't know, you have some feelings about these comments, so it's not bad. So don't worry, please. What holidays in Ukraine Ukraine has in October? In October, let me think, please. I think we have now it's a new holiday, and we celebrate the Day of Ukrainian Army, the Day of Ukrainian Soldiers, and I think this year it would be very actual holiday. Um, I need to check which date it celebrates, but in the middle. So I think this year is very current, holidays, and of course Halloween in the end of October, the same as in USA. Zhanna, I read that depending on the school, kids have classes on Saturdays as well. How are school vacations done? Do you also have summer holidays there? If what you asking about the Ukraine, yes, we have some schools when kids go to school at Saturday also. Not all. And we have vacations in October or November, just small one, just a week. Then at January, winter vacation, long enough, maybe like 2 weeks, because we have a lot of holidays during, from New Year until the old New Year. In Ukraine, we have a lot of weeks during 2 weeks. And then summer holidays during all the summer. In Poland, actually, I can say you that here is a little different, but anyway, very similar. In general, it's similar to Ukraine. Thank you for answering the question about Katya's debut, Zhanna. Welcome. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave your question. Thank you, Ork, for helping. Yes, please, guys, we working for you here, so please do like this video and subscribe the channel. We speak about different topics here, so you have possibility to know more about Ukraine and our culture, and ask here any questions. Мэтт, привет, Жанна, снова хорошего дня тебе. Hello, Matt, привет снова. Glad to meet you here again. Have a nice day, guys, also, everybody. Ark. Dear Zhanna, you can make an answer for a Halloween party. Marticia Adams. Okay, yes, maybe. I think it's a girl, it's a mother, yeah, from Adam's family. I don't remember actually her name, but I think it's a mother. Yeah, maybe we have something in common. Black girls. Thought she was going as a chief cat. Yeah, we had such ideas here, so maybe I will decide between two of these variants now. And I think actually it would be really funny, and it's nice when you can have some funs, even when you're adult person. Even here, it's cute, to have some suit and to have some special topic. So yeah, okay. In previous room, I could see Alan, and I could admit about the hurricane comments. So I'm glad to know that hurricane passed away, that he is okay. And I hope he will join us also today. The wife, она была красивая, Adam's family. Yes, thank you. The wife, yeah. Okay, great. Actually, I don't think I need to do something, just maybe super white skin and super black makeup, because I already have black hair and already have black dresses. How are swimming lessons done in Sumy? Asked Julia. The same about Chernihiv yesterday. Curious about other regions. Swimming lessons. Oh, sorry, what, but I don't know about swimming lessons. Uh, Curious about other regions. I don't know. Yeah, we have some pools in Sumy. I visited also. I had such experience, but for me, I don't like, pools, city pools. For me, it's a little boring. Yeah, at the seaside is a little different situation because of views maybe, and it's nice to stay cool there. But I'm not really fan of city pools. But yeah, my son, he visited swimming pools. And he had some success at some period of his life. But I don't know about what do you mean about your question? Some current events you want to know, or does they working right now? Martice is a mother of Adam's family. Okay, yes, thank you. Should I do something to be her? Zhanna, because some people can't swim due to lack of water to swim in. Yes, it's also the reason, of course, and not good for everyone. Jacob, do you drive car? Do many women drive in Ukraine? Yes, I have a driver license and I drive in car mostly every day. And I really enjoyed this process. I like to be driver, I like to go anywhere by car for trip or to any journey or just to stay inside the city about some deals. And it was a little scary for me at the beginning when I just moved to Warsaw. I drove by car here, but when I'm from a small city and here it's a capital, and we have little different traffic here and trams, and it's very different from my city, my native city. So yeah, first time I was scared, but no, it's okay. I already used to drive by Warsaw. And the second part of the question, interesting actually, because yeah, nowadays we have a lot of girls in Ukraine who are drivers. And one my friend, she's from Kiev, and when she returned to Kiev, she told me that before in Kiev you could see maybe 60% 60% of drivers are women. I'm not sure is it true, but that now situation is changed, that a lot of women had to go out of Ukraine, and now mostly you can see just men drivers. But before it was very a lot of women as drivers. So yes, after all, it's comfortable, yeah. Was wondering if this is specific for some regions. Oh, I don't know. Not sure. Ты еще живешь в Sumy? No, Matt. I had to move in Poland because Sumy is very next to border with the Russia, and actually not really good life there this till this moment. So no, I don't. Oh, hello, Tony. Hi to you. Zhanna, I have a question. Do you sing in the car? Of course, I do. Yes, I really like it. It's like a free karaoke time for me, and I'm not shy about this. And even if I have some, passengers with me, any person I have with me in my car, I'm not shy to sing. Not too loud, but yeah, it's funny. And especially, when you drive, when you have a long driving, and when you're a little tired, when it's some night driving, for example, when you have music, active music, and during you singing, you don't feel sleepy. So yeah, it's good for me. На мотоцикл вы хотите? It's I will translate the question. It's do you want to drive a bike? I'm not sure to drive or to be a passenger on the bike. um, Maybe it's quite interesting for me, but quite scary. I scary a little bit about bikes because I don't feel, too much protection there. Because they are open. But I didn't have experience of driving motorcycle for lots of years. But when I was a child, both of my grandfathers, they had bikes, and I adored. Yeah, they ride with me, and yeah, I liked these moments when I was a child. Art. In my childhood, I wanted to become cousin it as an adult. Arc. Is off-road driving and a thing in Ukraine? Uh, 1 second, please. Mm. Is off-road driving a thing in Ukraine? I'm not sure I understand correctly the question. Ask please in different way because I don't understand the meaning. I mean, I understand all the words, but I can't understand the point of this question about roads and out roads. Good evening. Uh, Hello. Oh, you have a horse. Jank or Yanko. Hello, nice to meet you here at our channel. What? So, Tony, based on what you said in Maria's stream, can we expect a duet in the future? You and Zhanna. I mean, to go on live streaming. Yeah, it's possible. What? Again, Zhanna, he said he was going to sing if the video got 1,000 likes. Wow, so sweet. Good motivation, actually. Okay. Okay, so what would be the song, and would it be during live streaming? Arc, Tony, had you noticed Shana's really wanna sing for the chat? No, but the chat is different. just as just to my passengers at my car. Whichever video gets it. Okay, great deal. Знаю, сейчас грустное время в Сумы, красивый город был. Matt told us that he knows my city, Sumy, and it's sad times to this city, and that it was a beautiful city actually. Thank you, Matt, first of all. I'm really interesting, you know, it's curious to know the fact that you was at my native city once, or maybe not once. It's nice to know that. And actually, I hope it will, you know, save the same as now, because for this moment they don't have any, you know, big distractions there. So I hope it will be the same, you know, as it is. I really hope so, and it's very difficult topic for me this moment actually, because my family is still staying there and we have some changes there. Tony, I'm not putting on a pig costume though, because I know one of you in particular will ask for it. Wow. Okay. So what suit you want if not pigs? What suit you want to prepare? Or it's a secret? What to Tony put on a cat costume, make sure it has stripes. You'll be safe. Yulia won't attack you then. She'll think you're Sima. Okay, guys, have the special humor here on the channel because of live streams. Off-road driving, drive on dirt roads or trails, unpaved roads. Yes, I understand that it means off-road. And do you mean, do we have special tracks in Ukraine to drive, like, I don't know, some crazy style? I think yes. I think we have a lot of events and a lot of, you know, driver lovers who make special tracks and competitions. So, but I never was a fan actually of these moments. So I didn't visit, but I'm sure that yeah, we have such tracks of roads. And also for bikes, we have to off-road as all terrain vehicles, sport or leisure in natural or forest areas was meaning of off-roads. Yes, I understand that meaning of off-roads. I mean that I didn't understand the point of the asking. Is he mean like, do we have in general, or do I visit, or do they have some current events for this moment about some off-road driving? What? Zhanna, no idea about the song. Ask Tony. As for live stream, you sing in the car, so you'll have to stream from the car. Okay. Yeah, it happened naturally there, so yeah, maybe it would be the most easy way to, you know, to relax and to do everything in natural way. But unfortunately, I can't do streaming from my car. It will distract. It's dangerous. Tony is sitting on the passenger seat. Okay. Great. Tony, but what Julia is planning to attack me? I think guys said about the joke about the knife and the pig. I I just could admit just a little piece of these jokes, not all the streaming. But I think everybody who lead the stream channel know this joke. Jacob, I think Zhanna jams out in 18th and 19th American rock and drives very aggressive on roads of Warsaw. Oh no! No, it is not true. I trying to be a very polite driver, and here in Warsaw, I like the manner of the way people driving here. They are very polite, I try to be also, and I in the past in Ukraine I also try to be careful driver. So I don't. Am I look like girl who can do some crazy drive? But what the Tony thinks so? Watch your back. But what did I do? No, you did nothing. It's just a joke. Spice Girls. Jacob Tony, I think she has been planning for a few days now. Do you guys know something? I don't. Oh, thank you. Now I know the reason of this joke. Julia's babushka grandmother o overfed Julia's cat Sima and made it fat. Okay, thanks. Hello, George. I'm going as a pudding and a dummy head. What do you mean you're going as pudding? George, what do you mean? I think Tonya could understood what did you mean. George, you are a genius. Okay. Yeah, and hello to everyone from George. Hi, George. for diesel plus off-road happiness. Okay, I can see that you have this experience of crazy driving about off-roads, and I think it's maybe interesting. Yeah, I know that man goes crazy about such events. I tried in mountains just on uh, forgot like a little like a car when you can drive by off roads, yeah, in the mountains, and actually it was scary, and for me maybe this event not for girls, but yeah, men likes. What me sitting in the passenger street. Wait, did Julia hire Zhanna to kidnap me or something? Everything is possible. Maybe we will have some surprise to the Halloween. Okay, sit. Matt, do you sing in English or English songs and understand? Oh, yes, I have a lot of most of songs at my playlist are English. And yes, I understand. Depend on pronunciation actually, but yeah, some sounds I can understand clearly. If I don't understand, I usually read lyrics and try to understand for me, because if you like the song, of course you want to know the meaning they singing about. And yeah, my favorite songs I sing in English. Yes, I think I have just. Maybe five songs on the Russian and Ukrainian language. Other all other songs are English. What? I like how we bring things into the stream and share these things with the other ladies. Oh, yes, because it's impossible, of course, to lead all the streamings. Maybe, no, it's possible for you, of course, dear viewers. But yeah, it's nice to know because, we create some, speaking some chat in common. And it's so sweet to know, yeah, the details of all the streamings when you share some special jokes from that streamings. It's really nice. Anand, I I make new. Hello, I can see this is from Facebook. Streaming. Okay, hello, Anand. Nice to meet you here. We have this streaming channel when we speak about Ukrainian culture, Ukrainian traditions, and you can please join our conversation. You can ask any questions you're interested to know about, and yeah, I will honestly answer you all the questions, and in this way you can learn some current information from first person. I mean, not from some news or internet resources. So join us, please. Welcome to the family. Tony, to Matt, you replying to me? If so, yes, I'm fluent in English. Steven, Zhanna, hello, glad you're back. You have a good stream. I'm larking and listening. Oh, thank you so much. It's so nice to know it. Thank you, guys. We're really trying to do our best for you, and your support is very important. So I ask you, please do like this video and subscribe the channel and hit the bell, and then you will know which time, because we have different schedule every week, and every lady has different time of her streaming, so you will know when we go online for you to speak with you here. Okay. What? I believe George means that he's going to dress up the Putin and wear a dummy head for Halloween. Thank you so much. You explained this to me. I don't know why I can't understand in the moment while streaming. Sometimes I have so many misunderstoods or missayings and so on, and I blush about this in a bad way, actually. So I'm sorry for misunderstanding. And thank you, what that explained me. Yeah, it's I will return to this correctly. Yeah, thank you, George, that you can respond this information to us. And so yeah, it's for me it's a little ugly, this person. Yeah, because it's a big evil. But of course, the meaning of Halloween suit is, yeah, to wear something scary and maybe unpleasant sometimes. So yeah, it would be a good suit. Matt to Tony, no reply to you, just add to chat. Okay. Z, hello, nice to meet you today again. Hi, my dear sweet Zhanna, nice to see you again. Also, I have the same feeling. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad to see you. Always so gentle. Tony, but I already lost 5 levels from running away. Oh, good. Wonder where the presidential swim instructor Bill is. Presidential swim instructor. I have to know some more facts about previous streamings. Maybe I missed something and don't know about something interesting. What? And not just about Hulk and Lotus. Steven, Zhanna, what are the smaller towns and villages that much guarantee goes to? Interesting question. A situation is a little different from I mean, nowadays, yes, because of war. And I don't working for much guarantee, so better to ask this information from Diana or from Joseph. And actually, I can know this information. I can ask this also from Diana. But as I can judge, as I can know, that for this moment is okay for Kiev. It, as I know, it's working in Kiev, or maybe not just in Kiev. So I will know this information for you if you are interested. He'll protect you. Okay, great. Thank you. Of course, yes. Every lady needs somebody, who can protect her. I just realized Bill was 20 minutes from me during Julia's stream yesterday. Okay, Tony, thank you. So you live in the same city? Met interesting chat. I hear many Ukrainians on the street and sing English American rap songs with that and slang colloquial language, and I think they do not all understand words meanings. Funny, yes, it is, and of course, first of all, it's usual for. Ukrainian and Russian people for our nation, I think in general, from my childhood I could remember. If I don't know the pronunciation of the word, how to sing this song, but anyway, you try to repeat what could you hear. You try to repeat that. So yeah, it can be funny for native speakers which can understand that people singing with mistakes or without understanding. So it can really be cute. Zhanna, you're around my age, so did you listen to Spice Girls a lot of when you were young? You can do a duet in the car with Tony then. Yes, of course, I liked their song, and I think even now, if you will listen some hits, you will feel, yeah, good nostalgia feeling. For example, Hasta mañana. Yeah, it's very tender song. I like it so much, and I think I will listen it again. Remind me after this streaming. So yeah, and does Tony singing also, or we just joke here again, just to make a company for me? Yeah, I have 9 horses together with my sister. Also, so nice, guys. I can admit that we have here a lot of horse lovers, and I can see not the first guy here who keep horses. So it's so nice. I adore horses. I had some lessons about horse riding in my past previous life in Ukraine. Not too long, maybe 1 year, something like this period. Not remember for sure. Maybe a little more. Yeah, but it's actually very nice, and I know that it's a big job to keep horses. But what? No, I was the nerdy kid back then, so I didn't listen to those types of song. How old are you? What, Zhanna? Bill was live on Julia's stream yesterday. He was standing in front of the white horse, and he was on a break. He works for the government and mentioned that he is a certified swim instructor. Oh, really? Thank you. Okay, after, guys, interesting fact. After every stream we have here, then I have in my head some tasks, to listen some songs, to watch some interesting movies, because I really, inspired about some information you sharing with me. And also I can understand that I need to watch some live stream of other girls. It's actually interesting also. And now I need to, to know current information about different live streams to to answer here. If you want, guys, I can try to put the link in the comments, and you also can lead to ours for 10 minutes of live speaking. If somebody have this wish, please, you can share with us in a comment about this wish. And I will try to add you. If you have camera, microphone, phone, or laptop, any device, you can join us, so you can have 10 minutes live speaking here at our stream. So I started calling him the presidential swim instructor. Okay, presidential. Okay, cute. What has 36 years. Dear Zhanna, today you look more beautiful than yesterday. Thank you. Thank you, Z. But I didn't have streaming yesterday. Maybe you watched some record. But thank you so much. Actually, yesterday I had my birthday. Tony, what? You are younger than my brother. Okay. But he's near my age, so I can understand that. Yeah, it was very popular songs from the Spice Girls. Zhanna, I live 20 minutes from DC. Okay. But I don't know where Bill lives, actually. But I can understand from previous comments that you live in not far from each other. It's very interesting fact, actually. Two strangers meet here in the chat, if I understand correctly, I suppose so. So it's interesting. Cute. We have some rap groups in some of big cities. They do more strapping than rapping, though. Yeah, of course, different cultures, different ways, and everybody try to be usual and to be on the top. They start rap strapping at 13 years old. It's becoming a problem. Oh, I can see. Aloha, Zhanna and MGM man. Hello, Juan Antonio. Hi, nice to meet you today. I need to look up Spice Girls. Maybe you should. Maybe some songs would be not, very modern and actual right now, this moment. But for people who listened to them that moment, yeah, it would be some kind of nostalgia, and some songs I think, yeah, you could like. Hi, Juan from What. I just looked them up. No. Okay. Ronald, you are very beautiful. I love your accent and your long hair. Too many women here cut their hair short. Oh, really? Thank you, first of all, Ronald, for your super pleasant and nice words. And where are you from? It's interesting to know for me because, yeah, of course, long hair is very feminine. So I think it's nice for every lady. What? Oh, come on, Tony. You can grow out your hair and put in pigtails. I've got this trimming in the backyard, still visiting my dad. Oh, nice one. So you already at your parents, and today is Thursday. You will have your birthday at Saturday, correct? Do it for MG cult. But what gave an idea to Tony? So I think we will have some events here. Zhanna, over here, girls were listening to the Spice Girls and boys were listening to the Backstreet Boys. Why? Girls also listen to the Backstreet Boys. Yes, I also was their fan, and all the children listened. I was maybe 9 years old when they were popular. From 9 and to some teenager age, yeah, they were very popular. Everybody loves them. Tanya, I'm feeling Julia is watching right now. Wow, what a strong connection you have. And she's taking notes. What? I'm on to you too. Okay. If so, hi Julia. If anyone asks, I'm not here. Wow. How? Why? Zhanna, you have your birthday soon as well. What? I had my birthday yesterday. Yes. Oh, hello, Bill. Hi. Hello, Zhanna. Who was kidnapped by aliens in UFO earlier? No, I was not kidnapped by aliens. I was here, but somebody did some bad connection for our stream and somebody distracted us. Kidnapped by aliens. What? You guys are about to turn me into small pop idol, aren't you? K-pop idol. Some of the girls, yes, Zhanna, not all though. Teacher even brought in a TV and played that Spice Girls movie during class. Wow. Okay. We had a little different situation. Maybe in my country, yeah, all people and girls especially they were fans of Backstreet Boys as well as Spice Girls bands and. But for me, it's very weird that teacher brought a TV and played Spice Girls movie during class because it's not about education a little bit, is it? I know to this topic I will back a little bit. I know that when they broke up the band of the Spice Girls, it was a big hysteria during all over the world, and I think especially at USA where are they from when they were the most popular, and people and especially teenager girls they went crazy about this fact. They didn't want to to accept this fact that is possible. They wanted this band to live and go on living. Tony, do you mean you pop Ukrainian lady on stream here? You pop. mm, Bill, hello to all MGM. Okay. Happy late birthday! Fun fact, my mom had her birthday as well yesterday. Oh yeah, thank you so much. But it's so nice. Thank you. And also, late birthday to your mom. Actually, I um except yesterday, a lot of invitations, not just from my friends, and also from my brothers, for example, friends, some people who knows me just a little bit, and they also message to me, and it's so pleasant sometimes even to receive, you know, invitations from the strangers, because anyway it's very positive. So I want to congratulate your mom also and wish her all the best, you know, some positive vibes. Hi Bill, we were talking about you. Oh yes, Bill, we were talking about you here. I'm at work checking in. Okay, presidential work. Dear, have you had of the harp twins? This is every man's fantasy, twins. And of course they play harp, electric harps. Them on YouTube. I will check, dear Alan, because I don't know, or maybe I can't understand now about this harp, but I will check. Don't know, I think. Greetings, presidential swim instructors here. So cute names we hear. I think in some time, you know, when we will have this story go on, everybody, every usual member will have some name here, and it's so cute. And happy belated birthday. Wish you will bless with happiness. Thank you so much, guys. I wish to everyone all the positive things, all the good things. Really, thank you so much. Bill, dear Zhanna, what costume will you wear for Halloween? Julia, maybe Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn is a good idea, but we had before in our previous conversations that we will be cats all together. Diana, Julia, and I. Actually, I didn't have time to discuss this idea with the girls, but I think we should do this already. And yeah, I thought I would be a cat, but today, guys offered to me to be a wife from Adam's family. But actually, it would be the most maybe, you know, easy costume for me, because I don't know what I need to do. I think she had hazel or brown eyes. The only difference. Other things I have without any costume. Zhanna, if I recall correctly, they split up because one of them wanted to go solo, and were we arguments with another. Uh, mhm. Not sure I understand everything incorrectly. Oh, Jack, hello! З днем народження, Жанна. Ми всі сподіваємося, що тобі було весело. First of all, thank you so much. I will translate to all the viewers the invitation. Happy birthday, Zhanna. We all hope that you had fun yesterday. Yes, of course, it was super evening, and thank you. At the daytime, I had a little bit upset about some events in my city, in Ukraine, in my family, but in the evening anyway, when I had so many congratulations, and of course, yeah, we had fun, so thank you so much. It was nice. Bill, why Harley Quinn? For Julia. Alan, how do you do a video chat with you? Curious minds want to know, namely me, Alan. Okay, I will just copy the link, and I will give you this link in the comments. And you can just click the link, and then you can appear at our live streaming. This one. So if somebody wants, please welcome. We can speak here. The dear Zhanna, I mean, you're looking more than than beautiful. Your last like chat I have seen. Okay, thank you. Nice to know that maybe every day, and when you feel, you know, some positive moments, of course, you it attracts, you know, and your appearance also depends on your mood, on your you know, situation in general. How do you feel? What to arc? Some colors as her paintings: blue and yellow, hair also red, and she uses knives and large hammer or mallet. Yeah, I does she use the knives? I remember just hammer and mallet. It her very famous stuff. But yeah, it's very typical to Julia's pictures with the colors red and blue. Yes. Zhanna and everyone gets one guest during this stream to win $100. What will be my Halloween costume this year? Cash app required. Oh, need to try to guess. Okay. Um, I think it can be something funny. We had, you know, interesting offer uh, today from George that he will be a Putin. So, guys, you can try to guess who will be Jack this Halloween. But what to Bill? Where will she get red paint though? Tanya doesn't live near her. Zhanna Chief Cat, Diana Guitar Cat, Julia Assassin Cat. Yeah, I remember this combination. And it's interesting and easy to organize. I just have to ask, okay. Yeah, and we have good explaining about Harley Quinn. Maria also has a cat. Need to think of something for her. Oh, okay. So fourth lady's cat, yeah. But you know, more interesting when you have some associations with the lady, with her, you know, some hobbies, some different facts from her life during, you can understand during these streamings, and after that, yeah, you can decide something for her. Zhanna, you can be Catwoman also. Of course I can. You guys better be glad that I'm still alive, because once she gets me, you're next. No, we're glad that you're still alive. Don't understand all the jokes in super serious way, please. You will be fine. Zhanna, Jerry Halliwell wanted to go solo, and I heard something about there being problems between Melanie C and the other girls. Yes, probably, and all the girls actually, after they break the band, all the girls, they had their solo career after that, and not sure, of course, that it was as successful as they had when they were at the band. But we have what we have. I think girls had a reason for that, and maybe, people tired about such a super popular, life. And anyway, they are legends. Yeah. Okay. Do anybody want to join us, guys? Mm, Tell me please in your comments if somebody want, and I will put the link again. And now I will go to other comments. Okay. Next recipe, голубцы. Голубцы. Yes, because it's very similar to pronounce like галушки. But no, галушки is very simple, and for me is not a super popular Ukrainian dish, but they are from Poltava, from neighbor region of my city. This is my lunch and red borscht. Oh, so nice to know that you're really fan of Ukrainian cuisine. Голубцы, yeah, probably we can do them. And also is very popular in Ukraine. It's very similar to голубцы, very similar, because you have the same meat and rice inside and some dressing. And but you put not to a leaf of a cabbage, the meat. You put to a sweet pepper, to paprika, and all the other things are the same. And for me, maybe I like with the pepper more than голубцы, but yeah, it's very traditional recipe for Ukrainian families. Also here in Poland, I know that people cook in голубцы. Yeah, so interesting. Maybe we can try once. I'm not sure that it's a cooking channel, but I can see, guys, you're really interested about that. But first of all, I will I have one idea about next dish. It would be Dutch. Maybe, but it's very also by ingredients, it's very similar to Ukrainian everyday cooking, for when you need to feed your family. Of course, we have some meat, some fried meat, some baked meat, some boiled meat, different recipes. And potato is very popular in Ukraine, actually very popular. People in Ukraine, did you know that fact? People in Ukraine still used to plant a potato at the villages, and then to dig this potato by their own, by hands, by foods. So not just buying in supermarkets. So a lot of people, especially old people, when, for example, when a family has grandmother, grandfather at their villages, they used to do this. It's very important, family tradition. And of course, everybody believes that when you had your own um, vegetables and fruits from your ground, it's more useful, of course. First of all, of course, it's more useful because farmers plants, they are a little different, and nobody care about the health. They care, of course, I mean, with the lore. But when you do this by your own, of course, you need to protect, I mean, by some insecticides, like herbicides. But it's a little different, and you will care with a more, I don't know, love. So people still use, yes, to dig potato in the villages by their own. And potato is very usual vegetable at Ukrainian tables, and we have maybe hundreds recipes how to cook potato in different ways, many dishes, and they're really tasty. And yeah, we have very tasty, actually, potato in Ukraine, very tasty. Mm, the vegetable, very tasty taste. Can I say this? Okay, and also cabbage. Cabbage also is very usual vegetable to Ukrainian ground. So we have a lot of recipes from cabbage also, and yeah, people cook cabbage in many ways. So it's very typical, I think, ingredients to Ukrainian traditional cuisine. And we will try, guys. If you want, we will do one more cooking streaming, or maybe not just one. In with compliments, when you give too many, they lose their power. Yes, and I can just agree with you with that fact. Compliments is super good, very positive and nice, of course. But if one person, for example, all the time use important words in everyday's life, I think the same, that then they will lose their power, and you don't wait for it. You don't think that it's something special. So for every person, yes, very usual to hear important and some pleasant words. As to women as well, I know that men also like when ladies go tells some compliments to them. Of course, every person pleasant to know something good about himself. But yes, I can just agree that it's now I can tell, for example, if you drink tea with the sugar and you will put sugar every day, you used to this taste. Without sugar, it would be not tasty for you. Yeah, if you put too much sugar, it would be too sweet and impossible to drink and to understand the real taste of the tea. So the same with the words. So we should pick correct words in correct moments, of course, and then they will have a really huge power. Words have a great power if to use them correctly. Tony too, what? Tip, I never give special compliment unless I like you in a way. At most, if we are friends, I will just say you're cute or pretty, but as a friend. Okay, so Tony is very picky with the people who can be under his compliments. So I think the person who will stay with you in some relations or friendship, this person for sure will appreciate your words. Beautiful dear Zhanna, what do you think of having some of web ladies viewing the video chat with us? I think this would allow them to come out of their shyness. Please advise. Oh, first of all, thank you for nice, powerful words. Great. Of having some web ladies viewing the video chat with us. Of course, it would be nice. I think it's not bad idea if the lady really want, for example. Actually, I thought about this not long away, because I just curious to know ladies' opinions. I mean, foreign ladies, what do they think about? I don't know, this channel, and. Do they interesting actually to know? Yeah, I think it can be possible. They can be interesting because we discussing a lot of different information here. Thank you for the link. Yes, I think I'll do that on your next podcast. Okay. This way I can prepare myself. Of course, it's important because I just can understand you when you go in a live. You, of course, you understand that you will be under lots of views, and you can be confused a little of these facts. So, of course, take your time, and I will be glad to speak with you at the next streaming. It would be tomorrow, I think. I have to go wash my car. Oh, yeah, I understand. So good luck with the washing. I think Maria is teacher cat. Wow! Because she gives a lot of great information. Uh-huh. So she will be a cat with the glasses, maybe. Spice Girls was great for its time, but them going solo kind of killer their careers. Yes, it is. It is, but if they had some problems inside their band, of course, it's impossible anymore to stay together. If you have some pressure inside the team, it's impossible, to create something in a positive way. Zhanna, when singing in your car, do your children sing with you? Yes, of course. Yeah, maybe we are singing family. And my brother also singing with me, but his own songs he likes. Dutch, yeah, I think you understood that it would be still, yeah, hashi with um, um, mashed potato and red cabbage. Yes, it is. It is. I liked this dish when I read the recipe. I was curious, yes, to do that. Or with the rice. Actually, I prefer maybe potato. I don't know. Yeah, but it's possible with the rice also. I love anything with potatoes in it. Yeah, everybody loves potato for sure. I don't know actually any person who doesn't like potato. But what, Tony? You definitely love hashi then. Okay, yeah, I'm sure then. So what? You don't want men to tell Zhanna she is beautiful every day? I will not comment yet. I want to read the comments of what first. What will the words will lose their meaning then? Yes, I already told about that. We people are very strange, yeah, personalities that we want something, we want it more and more, and then when you have too much, yeah, you don't appreciate this. So yeah, maybe it has sense, it's wise. So I just can agree with what. What I need some now. Some potato or some stew. Tonyhashi is a traditional Dutch stew. It goes well with either potatoes and red cabbage or with the rice. Don't make the hashi too watery though. It's not soup. Is it mean that you can cook this dish? What? You know a lot about it. I think everyone here should visit on Halloween in costume and get 2 minutes each to show costumes on the stream. Yes, it's really good proposition, nice offer. Um, just we would be glad if you really agree about this. So yeah, please. Guys, you can join us at Halloween party here online on our streaming, and it would be really funny. And that way, I think that we will have for sure 1,000 likes. Don't you want it 1,000? I don't worry. I don't like it then my rice is too wet. Mm-hmm. Roger that. Okay. What, Bill? We don't celebrate Halloween here in the same manner as you do in the USA. Yes, in Ukraine we also have different manner of celebrating. So people, were suits for some private parties, not for streets, not for from door to door. Kids doesn't go with a tricks or treats or trick. But we can do this just for, you know, just for our fans here, just for streaming. If somebody want, of course, you can join us. It would be funny. No dressing up here. Do you have the spices for it? Zhanna comes in a spice mix bag here. No, I still didn't buy special ingredients for this too. And yeah, of course, I will check the recipe and I will buy everything I need by recipe. So when I would be ready, you will know that. Of course, if you lead our channel, if you hit the bell, and then you will know, because we prepare a topic every time. So please do like this video and subscribe the channel and hit the bell to know when we will cook, for example, our Dutch stew. I'm not sure if they sell in Poland. I will try to find, maybe here, as for example in Ukraine, we have special spice stores when you can find very different, big variety of different spices. So maybe I will try. My task comes a little more complicated right now. I'm pretty sure that I'm Liberian in my past life. Okay, bye. Who is brave enough to visit live with Zhanna? We are waiting. If somebody ready, I will put the link on the screen again. So please let me know, guys, if somebody ready to come here and speak with us. We still have time enough for even several members. Zhanna, potatoes and red cabbage are cooked separately. It takes like 3-4 hours to get the hashi ready because of the meat. Okay, yeah, I watched the recipe. I had some video recipe. I didn't have time to watch the video full, but it was quite interesting. I like that they have a chief man there, yeah, and it was interesting to watch, and I will know how to cook it for sure. You put mashed potatoes and red cabbage in your plate and put hachi on the side. For the rice, you pour it over the rice. Yeah, I could admit these pictures in internet that they have a little different way how to serve it. Я в Польше познакомился. Samson, first of all, nice to meet you here. Thank you for your Ukrainian speaking, for your Ukrainian speech. I will translate to all the members from Ukrainian language. Samson type us that he is at Poland now and he want to get know each other. I'm sorry, but I can't do that out of the channel. I can meet with you and speak with you free here for sure. So add us, please. Nice to meet you. You live in Poland, or you just have a journey here? Oh, new members. Hello. Balch Raza. I'm sorry if I do in some mistakes, because in every foreign country, names pronounced in a different way, of course, and with a different accent. So hello, just glad to see here new members at our chat. Please add us, and if you interested, guys, we have possibility to speak here online, and you can share your thoughts. For example, we have good topic about masculine men. What is masculine man for you? What is masculinity for you? And you can share your opinion. The same, you can share your opinion. What is feminine woman for you? And we can discuss these topics. I think for this topic for live stream would be okay. So for you would be more easy when you know the questions or some topic we should discuss, not just I don't know, maybe somebody can feel confused, but don't be shy, please come on, lead us our conversation. There is a Dutch expat store when you can buy things online. They deliver worldwide. Okay, pretty expensive through if you're only buying a spice mix bag. Oh, 25 euro just for spices, for delivery. Just this is just for delivery. Yes, it's expensive for me. I just will try to find some spice store. Just buy 100 packs of strop waffles. You'll be very happy then for a while. For a while. Sounds adorable. You will be happy for a while, of course. Let's face it, we definitely want to flirt with you. You have that misbehavior, smile, and flirtatious attitude which inspires us to reach into your soul for more. Amen. Alan, you're so different in every your comment. Thanks. Yeah, it's cute. Я пожартував, що в Польщі. Я у Вашингтоні, але я можу поїхати до Польщі. Okay, I will translate first to other members that it was a joke about that Samson is at Poland right now. He's staying at Washington City, and but he has possibility to visit Poland. Okay, you have a purpose to visit Poland, or what's the point of this trip for you? We can discuss it here. I mean, not about meeting. I can do that because I stay in relations. I just speak here with you guys, just share my opinion, my information about Ukraine, our culture and traditions. But if your goal is to meet some lady in Poland, some Ukrainian lady maybe. So I think you can speak with the agency, with the Joseph, and yeah, he will help you how to do that. Washington, Bill, you teaching Samson how to swim? Okay, one more guy in a common, yeah, in Washington. Steven, by all I am being paid to go help bring groceries and don't know if I will be back. So bye all and have a good day, Zhanna and everyone else. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Yeah, we have half an hour more. Maybe it's not enough, of course, for some shopping. So, but anyway, have a nice evening and thank you for your wishes. Thank you for your company here. Later. Okay, bye to you. From what? See you, Steven. Okay. You're so friendly, everybody. I like this. Zhanna, maybe give Samson live stream link so he can come online now. Yes, of course I can do that. If Samson want, I will do the link. I will put the link, and you can join to our conversation, and we can speak about some topics. Or just you just can say hi to everyone and I don't know, to share your opinion about our stream channel, or maybe you have some questions personally to me. So of course, yes, I will do that. Just let me know from the comments, does anybody ready for the link, to use the link? And are you going to translate their conversation for us? I did translate. I did the translation from Ukrainian. Bill, I'm at work, but hoping someone visits at a live at StreamYard. I hope so. Yes, maybe it would be quite interesting, of course, to speak personally, to see you guys. Yeah, it's really interesting. And what? I can speak Ukrainian for sure. But I did honest translation. Why are you asking? You don't believe me. But what, Bill? Just hand it to Biden and tell him it's an important call. Okay. Maybe take Biden here, yeah, to know his opinion about current situation. I'm joking, guys. Joking. Yeah, it was funny. Okay, so I will click the link again. Maybe someone will be brave. Okay, I already put the comment, and now you can use this link and to come here into our live stream and to make some conversation with me, please. Does somebody want? What, Zhanna? I said it because you might be too busy having a conversation with the Samsung. No, I did translation to you first of all, and you can saw all our conversation. We're here, all with you. Since Anne suggested it, I figured he could do live translations. Oh wow. So your conversation wouldn't get uh, disrupted. Okay. No, we still stay here all together. Be brave, guys. I did it 4 times already. You guys are all older than me. Don't let a kid take your spotlight. Okay. Tony, you gave to guys good motivation. Thank you for that. I'm not a kid, but you guys know what I mean. Yeah, of course. I also understand what did you mean. Okay, so I will accept what because his camera doesn't work. It's a pity actually, because yeah, I know that we tried once. What tried to join us, but unfortunately it was not successful. I hope someday it would be possible, maybe. Yes, what writing that he doesn't have a camera. Okay, but maybe it's possible from the phone. Я в школі, або я б. Difficult to translate that because the sentence not complete. So try to describe again. Do you know Ukrainian language, or you just copy from the translator? I'll get one, then I win the lottery. So what it mean? What did you buy? If you win the lottery, is it joke or is it a true? If so, I'm really glad about you, but I think you're kidding from me. Samson, please try again to say what you want, because this sentence is not complete. I don't understand the sense, because I just can see that you are at school, or something else. I am at school, or I would, according to Google Translate. Yeah, and of course I can understand all the words. I just don't understand if the sentence is complete, because we don't say in Ukrainian language like this. You know, it's like not to say, you know, something important in the end. Or I would stay somewhere, or I would do something means, but the sentence not complete. But thank you for your translation. So sweet. So he would join you live if he could, but he is at school, so he can't. Okay, so I just try to understand, is he working at school, or maybe taking kids from school? Okay, and for sure we can do, if he has a wish, we can do online meeting with the link on the next streaming tomorrow. And what? Now you can be the translator. Oh yes, you switch the roles. Google Translate. But anyway, you did some service, so it also counts. Gotcha. My cat sitting and watching from the window. So serious, she was slept, and now she just watching what's going on outside. Okay, if somebody want, I will leave this here until next new comments. Maybe I should learn Ukrainian, but what? You know, so many languages, and yeah, it would be, you know, a challenge first of all, but yeah, it would be super well done if you can do this. Not sure if it would be easy. You should. Yeah, but what got it? I don't speak Ukrainian at all. I just thought was fun. Yes, of course it was fun. I always appreciate when you guys try to translate, even with the translator, with the Google translation. Some, you know, saying some words, you try to speak with me Ukrainian. I don't know, it's very sweet, first of all. Yeah, it's very polite, and for me it's cute and interesting. I always, you know, laughing in a good way about this. I don't know, it's just pleasant for me, and I always try to translate to everyone this. Uh, blasphemy, blasphemy. What is it? There is a fire truck in the front of my neighbor house. Wow. So maybe you should call to, I don't know, to police. Fire truck. Okay. And what? Now you made Samson speak English. Yes. Yes, of course, but it's more comfortable to explain in your native language everything you want to say, of course. Tony, Julia must have mistaken it for your house. Okay. Jokes again. Hold up, there is a big fire on my neighbor's roof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please, Tony, if you will have possibility, tell us, is everything fine there with you and your neighbors? Are they inside the house? What's going on? We have some, like a movie inside the real life here. Sounds bad. I don't understand the second word. I think we have misprint there. Sorta dated a girl from Dnipro, and she speaks Russian only, so we relied on Google Translator for months. Oh my god, I know that it's very inconvenience to do that, because I have some friend, and she had a foreign man, like a boyfriend, yeah, and she didn't know English for that moment, but she visited English classes, and she tried to learn, and she told me that when she had to use Google Translator, it was terrible and very uncomfortable, to speak. You waste a lot of time. You need to translate in both sides, and sometimes, of course, you can do some misunderstanding, because it's not always correct, because you need it's not good conversation actually, because you need to translate, to print very simple phrases, because in different way, if you want to speak, to share your thoughts, it would be difficult to translate in a correct way, I mean sense, correct sense. So I think it was very inconvenience for you, and yeah, months. Oh my, I'm not sure if I should run or should stay in my house. That is one big fire, and it's not a happy one. Oh yes, first of all, please stay in some safe place, so better to go out of house and take your documents with you and call the police. Uh, Hurry, please. Mm. Uncle, I just came in from feeding horses now. Oh, I remember, you reminded me that I know, I brought with me some apples and carrot, like like a treat for horses, and it was nice moment. Ah, also bread and a piece of sugar. Yeah, they like sugar. Samson, did you practice learning Russian though, or were you reliant on Google Translate? What to Tony? Normally, when there is a fire next door, you get the floor and wait until it's safe. I think you mean that get out of the house, and yeah, wait until it's safe, of course, because you shouldn't be inside some house when you cannot out in some dangerous moment. Can we interview Zhanna's cat? Of course. One moment, I will try to catch her. Ну, хорошая. Привет. Hello to everyone. My name is Hachi. We can have some interview with you today. Are you interesting? She was so serious watching through the window. Yeah, it's my cat. For new viewers of our streaming channel, it's my beautiful black panthère. She came with me from Ukraine here and live with me in Warsaw. Yeah, so she's my little hero that he had this challenge with me, with us. Zhanna's cat is busy chasing the gluttonous disaster hamster. Yeah, probably. That is why our connection is okay. She already done everything in a good way. I love its yellow eyes. Oh yes, she's so calm right now. Just staying at my knees. So calm. Moment, I will hide this. Okay, now you can see her yellow eyes. She will be my second cat. Cat, I don't know what the kind of cat she will be for Halloween party. Fairy cat, some. I will maybe think about to know so to find something interesting for her. I will try. Exactly. In one of Andrew's videos, someone mentioned that he had several dates with the lady, and things went south immediately due to a translation error. Yeah, while using Google Translate. Yes, of course, because some misunderstanding can be so terrible, which will spoil. It's very important, to understand each other in a correct way, especially when you just get know each other. So yeah, it can be a big problem in relations, especially at the beginning. Samson to what? Ah, not really. She kind of wanted to practice English anyway, but there were deaf translator misunderstandings. The same, yes, that we spoke before. If I recall correctly, she said she was going to take a bath. He said, "Enjoy your bath." Just Google translated it to "I won't take a bath with you." Zhanna, I understand to enter dance competition. Do you dance cha-cha-cha, vals, foxtrot, salsa, swing, or other type? Now, unfortunately, I don't dance any styles. No, just some disco dancing. But yeah, my daughter, before our moving here, yeah, she was quite successful at disco, contemporary and slow styles, and we had competitions. Yeah, so I wished, but when I was a child, I didn't realize that, and my parents didn't, get me to any classes, dancing classes. But when I was a teenager, I realized that I wanted, but it was, too late for that moment. It was not good for, not comfortable for our family. So I never visited any classes. But yeah, I do believe that it's great for girls, for the shape, for a lot of things. For girls, it's super nice. So yeah, that is why I try to make this, organize this for my daughter, and she was quite successful in this. Yes, get the French toast out. You guys are good friends. Okay, let's do this. Kitty is like a human. Why are you doing this to me? Yes, because during the day, sometimes she can be super active, very active, and not a cat sometimes. But most of the day, yeah, she more calm and sleepy, like, it's very typical to every cat. But actually, I like that. And every time you sitting somewhere or, lying on the bed or on the couch, she come to you you. She always try to stay in the contact with you, and I adore these moments. But when she's sleeping somewhere and you need to disturb her, of course she watching like, huh, what do you want from me? Why you do that? But she was not sleeping anymore. She watched through the window. Tony and Zhanna live and show us the fire. Oh, do you think it's a good idea? I think Tony should get his documents, money, and go out of the house, not make any entertainment. And yeah, I hope everything would be fine because it's actually a terrible occasion. Bring marshmallows, but what? So positive. Yeah, you need to, in every situation, stay positive and yeah. If you can do nothing with the fire, you can have some fun with the marshmallow this way. This goes my moral. I will respect my neighbors. They are intrigued, and I don't think it is cool to show them like this. Yes, I think it was just a joke, so you shouldn't, of course. Oh, that's bad. It is. I don't think it will get me through because they are down the street. Oh, okay. So it means that you are pretty quite safe, is it? Your panther cat looks very soft and cuddle. Is she heavy? I think yes. Yeah, she is. I can't say that she's a fat cat, but yeah, she's heavy. When I look in, when I'm lying and she want to stay on me, in some time, yeah, I feel pressure and I want to switch the position because it's heavy enough in such moments. So yes, I can say she seems like a so grace lady, but yeah, she's heavy. Then go back inside. Don't let the other. Oh, we have Alan here. We.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you here today. I'm great, thank you. You?
Great. I weathered the storm and hit south of us in Fort Lauderdale, so they got the brunt of the storm, and unfortunately, a lot of flooding.
Oh, okay. I will try to make my sound more because I have sound just from phone, and now I can. I think I would hear you clearly. Oh, okay, you're here. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Nice to meet you here today. So,
Yes,
very
that was
pleasant.
a that, that was a joke. I said that I had to go out and wash my car.
It was a joke.
Yeah,
Okay.
because us guys, when we first go out on a date, and I just want to tell you, we are on a date. We wash our cars and we go buy flowers, and of course we get dressed up, and then we go meet the lady. That's old school.
Yes, it is. You're right, and I think that these rules are very important, of course, because we catch all the small moments, and yes, we should we should be sure that for example, it shows is person interested in you, is he serious to you. If a person as well as lady as a man not interested in a man or a woman or his partner, yeah, he or
Yeah,
she will be not care about appearance in general and what impressions he has.
yeah. I there's a good video. It's called "Dating Out of Borders," and it
Mhm,
shows when you're dating a Ukrainian lady. And actually, that video went viral, and
mhm,
Joe mentioned it on Match Guarantee. and it just shows you the different styles. So I like that one, and I also like the one from Germany too, dating out of
Mhm.
border, I think it's called. But
Yes,
you
first of
guys
all,
should look that up. It's funny, but it tells you a lot of truth.
okay, first of all, I can agree that they really have a lot of good, very practical information at their Match Guarantee channel, and try to show you guys, yeah, what ladies expect about the dating and what they want from relations in general. It's very important to understand this, first of all. And yes, the second is super nice when you have some traditions. It's, you know, it's classic. It can be worse in any ways. It always would be, but you know, appreciate.
Yes, well, back in the 50s and 60s, America was great. You know, I mean, they had these American traditional values. But what happened is this lady who uh, became a judge for the Superior Court, Ruth Ginsburg. And then I sent you this too. It's called the movie is called Based Upon Sex. It's really based upon gender, but in order to
Hmm.
sell more, they changed
Hmm.
it to Based Upon Sex. And she did a landmark lawsuit back in the 50s. But unfortunately, she, and I believe unknowingly, is that she's actually the person that instrumented the downfall of the American family values. Because what happened is when that landmark went in there, it went for equality for women. And she was actually fighting against a guy who was taking care of her mother. And back then, homemakers or home health care persons didn't receive any funding, only if she was female. So I said, how can you pay a female and yet you're not willing to pay a guy? And that's what happened there, you know. And her husband actually brought this uh, lawsuit or tax thing to her because due to taxes. But what
Hmm.
really happened is these globalist pigs funded the feminist movement. And the only reason they did that, it wasn't for women equality. And that's what these women need to understand, is because they found a way to get a secondary tax base and break up the family unit. And that
Hmm.
is the start of the downfall of the American value. Um,
The first reason which ruined, yeah, all the traditional
right.
classic.
You know, and then that's why us old guys or people that are old school are looking to go to Ukraine to find beautiful women because they have these values.
Yes, you know, I heard this maybe not thousand, but 100 times I heard that. So I just, for me, you know, I never been to USA, and I can't judge, you know, USA women because I never been there to understand, to realize the situation which is there. But for me, it's very difficult to understand how it happened and why. How you can not to wish, you know, classic relations, classic family oriented relations, and to create a good families with a good values, because it's very natural to man and to a woman to feel in this way. And yeah, I think we still in Ukraine, we still grow in these conditions with these knowledges.
Well, here's the reason why it happened is because these globalists,
Mm-hmm.
number one, back then there was over 200 media outlets. Okay, I mean 200 corporations. Today, there's only four, and they all have the same agenda. These are very evil corporations. They own, I can send you a picture of this, and it lists what they own. So there's six of them. So they've been brainwashing the American people for the last 6 years. And you can see this instantly in commercials, especially commercials.
Mm-hmm.
They degrade the man, they make him look dumb, stupid, weak. They make the woman look strong, smarter. You can see this. So over a period of a decade of all this uh, uh, commercials being, you know, subliminal at you, it turns them into that. And today it's even worse. I mean, the young men today dress like women, like girls. They talk like girls. They don't have that fighting thing. They don't have that spirit as a true man. How are they going to protect their women? And the women are
I don't know. Actually, I can see a lot of such kinds of guys here in Warsaw, but for me, it's still very weird because you can't meet in Kiev such guys. Very, very small percent, very small, because of course everybody have some weird, strange persons which are different to all the society. But in general, Ukraine is very traditional in his family orientation, that men
right
should be strong and masculine, and and the woman should be very feminine and lead all the traditions, of course.
right, but that's because Satanism is at work, and especially through Hollywood. I mean, Will Smith, he's a black
Mm-hmm.
guy. So,
Mm-hmm.
in order for him to join the $100 million club, he had to dress his boy as a girl and his girl as a boy. Okay, but that projected out to all these young teenagers, and then they started doing because they think it's a fad, and it's not. It's a way of brainwashing the people
Mm-hmm.
into less genderized. So this transgender, I'm totally against. I don't care. In the Bible, you're a man and you're a woman, period.
Yeah.
What you do after you're 21, I don't care. But to impose this on 4, 5, and 6 year olds, I mean, they're taking these drag queens and getting in there and teaching them and reading about being a drag queen and dancing drags and dressing up on a 5 or 6 year old. I would shoot these guys. That's totally wrong.
I think the reason of these changes a little deeper about too free, too big tolerance toward that. For example, if child wants something, if the kid wants something, modern views is you shouldn't scream to your children. You shouldn't let some permissions. You shouldn't make permissions to something. It's a human, it has his rights, and so on. And because of these rules, first of all, maybe parents should be parents and be stronger than children. And when children know that he can do anything he wish, of course he will try to make some experiments, to change the clothes, to change the haircut, and different ways, just to, I don't know, to realize himself maybe. So I think the problem is when it's too much loyalty. Okay, Alan, let me please, guys, write a lot of comments to you also. So let's read the
Okay,
comments.
one thing. Do you see my hat?
Yes, Ukraine symbol.
I'm here to state I'm going to be running for president.
Okay, thank you. Oh, you
Or it's my
prepared.
Halloween costume.
Yes, you prepared in such unbelievable way for me.
Yes.
For this date. It's
I was going to
great.
prepare tomorrow, but since nobody got on, I said I better rush over there and do it.
Okay,
So I had to go find my hat.
Oh, guys, it's a big support actually. I told a lot of times here that it's really a huge support just to see symbols, just to know that people are really care about this situation. Try to support even with your thoughts. It's already a lot.
Yes. Okay, so what are some of the comments?
Yes, let me find the current ones. 1 second, because it was too much comments. Okay. Hi to you. Hi, Ellen. Nice to see Ellen from Ville. Yes, really nice. My mood is super up now. Very humorous, nice personality, nice cap. Yeah, Bill could admit it at the beginning. I couldn't see because I have at my phone very very small picture. But yeah, when
Well, that's why
when you
I
showed me
had to
the
bring it in.
unicorn, yes, yes. Ah, you're my hero for today, for
All
sure.
right.
Never seen it, but I believe it's probably the same in Germany as it's in the Netherlands. Yes, it can be very, it can be similar.
Yeah. By the way, I sent you a couple of links that you can copy. One was for the heart twins. They're very
Uh-huh.
good. I mean, they have such a array of hearts and one hell of a shoe collection. You would probably love their shoe collection.
Okay,
they
thank you.
they dress up for the part to play whatever music that they're playing. So I sent one to you, "Stairway to Heaven." So you would like that one.
Yes, okay, I will try. And you know, I no, some days ago, I tried to watch that movie about aliens, but I went to sleep. I fall asleep.
Oh, Cocoon. Yeah, Cocoon. There's actually two
Yeah, yeah,
parts of that
about
movie.
first connection. Yes,
Try to watch part number one first, so you'll understand it. So
yes,
let
of
me
course,
give you
for the first
let me
time.
let me just give you a quick thing on that, which
Mhm.
this happened to me. Uh, are you familiar with the term astro travel?
Really?
Yeah, do you know what that means, astro travel?
Yes.
Okay, so that
Did
means
you
that
have this experience?
yes, you leave your body
Yes.
and you travel. And there's a book called Journeys Out of the Body.
Uh
And this
huh.
guy actually wrote the roadmap for this, because he kept doing it. He didn't know what to do. They took him to a hypnosis and they told him, well, look, when you get up, have a yellow pad and write everything down. So he did that for years and he actually created, because you can learn this. And believe me, I tried it for 2 years,
Yes.
but I couldn't do it.
So it means that you practice, yeah, you practice yoga and meditations.
No, I was practicing laying down to the northeast side and trying to come out of my body, you know.
Uh-huh.
So I guess it was meditation.
Okay.
But I was young and I'm trying to work 2 jobs, so I think that kind of interfered. But anyway, what happened was I got shot, so I got taken to the hospital, and I was pissed off waiting because I had to wait for my mom to come to sign off so they could do surgery. So I was more mad at that than being shot, and it was an accident, so it wasn't
Mhm.
a thing. But anyway, what happened is once I went under, I I didn't know, but I left my body. I'm looking down. I'm seeing a bunch of people, doctors around my body doing surgery, and then one of them moves away. And then when he moved away, I saw my face. I'm like, holy shit! Boom!
Oh my God. You know, a lot of movies show such
I went
moments,
right
and I
back
know
in.
that it happens.
Yeah, so I went right back into my body, and then after the surgery and all that, I came out weighing like 123 pounds. At that time, I only weighed 165, but still, that was low. My God, I couldn't believe it. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, what happened was I went and studied it, because I knew this happened to me, so I had to find out what was going on. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I picked up that book, Journeys Out of the Body, which was written in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
And he wrote about, but chapter 13 was about sex. Okay. So, and what happens during sex when you're a soul, you're traveling out of your body. In the movie Cocoon, which was
Mm-hmm.
actually filmed here in St. Petersburg, Florida, because there's an old mansion and right next to it was a nursing home. Okay. So the nursing home would leave and go into the mansion, into the pool, and they would rejuvenate themselves, get younger. That's what the movie's about. But in
Mm-hmm.
there, they do a sex pool scene where the two people join together. The lady takes off her, looks like a frog outfit, for swimming. It takes off her suit, which is humanized, and then just becomes this light, and they join together and they have this awesome sex. But it's not sex like we know it here in
Mm-hmm.
planet Earth. It's sex of the exchange of knowledge, the exchange of the old soul and the young soul, and it's just fantastic. So
Mhm.
that's what I was trying to look for. And I think that in the family value traditions, this is something that you really look for. It's the soul that you're after. Of course, the beauty,
Unite of souls. Yeah.
right? The beauty helps, as far as the women are concerned. Yeah, men are visual and they're attracted to beauty. So that's what this really is all about. And that's what makes it, so I've tried for years to try to get this energy, but I unfortunately I haven't been able to. And then
Do you know this feeling when
life
you
gets
know
in the way, you know?
Do you know this feeling when you know some person, you speak with that person, and maybe the standards of beauty are changing during years, and always everything changes like fashion, and maybe for this moment, for this fashion period, this person is not super attractive, but when you get know her or his personality, and you understand that this person is really beautiful for you, you become to be to attract to this person, even by appearance also. So I think, yeah, we have some
Yeah,
connection which is more deep, than just appearance, than just chemistry,
right.
hormones.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think I have that instinct because I I can pretty much flirt with any lady, but I try to look for somebody that's a little bit on the smart side, intelligent, because I need that for me.
Hmm.
I mean, I've had a beautiful girlfriend, which we tried to get married like 3 times, and I've known her, Jesus, 15 years, I guess. Actually, over 20 years now, but we're really, really good friends. But every time I
Oh,
go to her house, she like takes care of me. She feeds me. I'm like, Jesus, Alex, just sit down, relax, you know.
it's great
And she's always
solution.
doing that. Yeah, yeah. And it's really nice, So I love her a lot, and she loves me. And of course, she wants me to get married because she knows I have a very kind heart, and that's what I'm trying to do. And but anyway, I've been lucky. I've had that 15-year relationship that has really helped me, and that's why I'm so much looking forward to go to Ukrainian lady.
Yes.
Um,
Sorry.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Yeah, it's great story actually. Both of your
yeah,
story are readable.
yeah. And then I also was associated with a Russian club. It was a dinner show club, and I've known Ilona and Boris. Boris plays the sax, and I just love the sax. But I've known them for over 20 years too, because every New Year's Eve I always try to go to their parties, and I just have a great time. And people dress up there and they look nice and they act nice and they dance and they eat like crazy. And of course, they drink like crazy too. So you have to be careful with that. But that's the only time I take 3 days off to go party on New Year's. That's my favorite. And then I do Russian New Year's because every cheap at the store, 70% off.
The New
Actually, I do
Year's at your place, we have
both.
different. We have absolutely different situation, because to New Year we have all the prices on the top.
So yeah, I like both holidays. And then my ex-girlfriend, she always worked, had 2 or 3 jobs, and she's always working retail, so she never gets any holidays off. But I was used to that, so I would play my timetable around hers, and that was basically it. You know. But I really enjoyed it. And then when she and I first met, she had a daughter, and she got married because she needed the green card. I mean,
Mhm.
actually, she proposed to me, but I only knew her like 2 or 3 months, so I thought it's a little bit early, even though I liked her a lot. To me, she looked French, but anyway, I liked her a lot. And then and some of the things that they do, you have to like, and I would never change it. Like, I love it when she says, "Where are you, are, honey? Where are you, are?" You don't say that here in United States, but it's such a nice line that I wouldn't change it for the world. But she had a daughter who was 4 years old and 5 years old, and I got to babysit her during the summer, which I would not trade that for $1,000,000. So a friend of mine had a ice cream truck business. He had like three ice cream trucks, which was a front because he really sold marijuana. That was his real business. But I borrowed one of his trucks and took her around, and we went all over the place. I had so much fun. We went swimming. We went to the neighborhoods. I let her sell ice cream. You know, her favorite was a Tweety Bird, which was the most expensive one, of course, $3 or something. I didn't care. Traded ice cream for hot dogs and just had a blast. And unfortunately, she sent her daughter back to Ukraine with her sister to, learn and get educated. And she was heartbroken. I mean, she cried for 6 months doing that, but she knew it was the best thing to do because as a single woman in the United States working 2 and 3 jobs, you just don't have the time, So I was like, but to me, that memory was, and now she's 29 and just got married. And of course, I took a lot of photographs and all that. I made a nice little album. So I put a 3-letter page thing together and gave it to her. So it's a memory that she will always have, And God bless her. I mean, she got married, and both of them are doctors in New York and New Jersey. I want them to get out of there. I don't like those places. And unfortunately, when something goes bad, it's going to happen in those states first. But anyway, that's basically my life. So I want that memory. I want to find a lady that has a little girl or is willing to have a baby, and hopefully we can have a little girl. And I want to go through that. That's my biggest.
Positive. You're so positive, Alan.
Yeah,
really, really nice energy. And first of all, thank you for your stories. Thank you for sharing your stories. And yeah, I can see that you're a very easygoing guy with nice stories, and it's great that you share this experience with us. And the second, thank you for your bravery that you had your time to prepare to wash the car. Yeah, and joined us for today. Unfortunately, our time is over.
No problem. Yeah,
but
I
will do. So much. I will wait you next stream also.
Let's do it next. Well, let's do it next week, and I'll be more prepared.
You are.
Yeah. All right. We'll save those links that I sent to you. One of them is dictionary, and I'll help you pronounce some of the words.
You can put here in comments, and then
I did. I already did.
Okay. I need to.
It was before we did all of this. Okay. But anyway, you guys need to get on board, get on a plane, especially if you have money, get over there and meet these women. If I had the money, I would fly there tomorrow. My problem is I got to get funding. I lost everything. I'm starting all over. So at 67, I'm starting all over again, but I'm not willing to give up. Remember, Colonel Sanders became a billionaire, and he started at the age of 65 when he got his Social Security check. So it doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you're willing to start and do something and become a man and then go after your dream woman. And she's there in Ukraine if you value these family values, which America did have. And I'll tell you another thing. The young ladies in their late teens and early 20s, I see that happening in Ukraine, unfortunately. They're getting these tattoos, and that's how it starts. You see how many young ladies start to have tattoos, and then you'll see where it's going. So the, what's the name? The TV is influencing that, Oh, and just another thing on clairvoyant, they actually got on our Ukrainian TV, some clairvoyant people with tarot cards to see when the war will end. So they're predicting late spring is when they think the war will end. So to me, that's interesting. So clairvoyancy is a big deal.
Okay. Thank you. So for today, unfortunately, our time is over.
All right. Well,
Guys,
it's a pleasure.
I will now read all the comments after
Yep.
we end the streaming. I mean, because we do not have time anymore. But thank you everyone for coming here today to spend these 2 nice hours now, almost 2 hours 20 minutes with me. I was really glad, guys, to speak with you today. Come tomorrow for next streaming online also, and share your thoughts, speak with me. Thank you so much.
Right.
So please don't forget to like this video, please, and to hit the bell to subscribe the channel. And now I ask you to pray for Ukraine, for my dear country, which has such a difficult situation right now. But please pray for Ukraine and come to our stream, live streams.
Okay, well, God bless you for doing this, because this really helps us guys out.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, привет, and welcome to UkraineDating.tv. Our channel is the world's first of its kind, providing free live streaming every single day.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends.
7 days a week with the real, genuine, beautiful Ukrainian ladies. Our channel was created for you, guys. Finally, now you have the opportunity to video chat live 7 days a week with different, beautiful Ukrainian girls of all ages and walks of life. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions about all things Ukraine, Ukraine culture, Ukraine women, and Ukraine current events. And if you come to enough of our live streams, you might even discover what makes us mysterious Ukrainian women too. Now we have 7 girls live streaming, and in the future we'll have many more. Guys, I think you understand, we're like David fighting Goliath here to bring you the truth once and for all. Our channel's purpose is to debunk the myth and stigma created by the toxic paper letter scam industry. And we hope you agree the best way to accomplish that is by giving you the opportunity to video chat with average Ukrainian girls that represent the real women of Ukraine. And then you be the judge about what's real and what's not. Guys, please know that we're doing this all for you. So do me a favor and subscribe to our new channel and help us help you, your fellow man, and help us bring Goliath to his knees. So guys, can I ask you to share this video with all your friends, even work colleagues? Share it far and wide in social. Only together we can make a difference, guys. And remember, guys, we just started this channel, so more new girls will be joining our live streaming team in the coming weeks. Now, since each girl will be going live every day at different times, so you want to make sure that you hit that bell so YouTube will